This will be our greatest triumph.
What's up, people? It's your boy Breeze here, bringing you a commentary, and this is kind of a sad commentary because it's the day after the deadliest mass shooting in U.S. history, which was, I'm sure you guys know, happened at the Pulse nightclub in Orlando, Florida. And I've actually been to Florida. I haven't been to Orlando, but it's right around the corner from Disney World. You know, like the happiest place on earth. So the irony in that kind of is shitty. I mean, I feel for, you know, the victims and their families and everybody that lost their life yesterday. Early yesterday morning, it was horrible. And now, it seems like the debate, the shooter, I'm not even going to say his name, but, you know, it seems like now they're trying to figure out whether his, whether the shooting was motivated by his pledged allegiance to ISIS or homophobia, which is a fear of, like, an intense either hate or fear towards gay, lesbian, you know, whatever, that whole community. And needless to say, it was completely senseless. I mean, there is just no need for that. It, you know, and it, like I said, it's for it to be the largest in U.S. history. That's pretty bad. I mean, it's really bad. You know, and people don't. I guess people take life for granted sometimes. I know I myself do. I sure did. You know, a few months ago when I was just drinking all over the place, just getting fucked up, pretty much. But you know, these guys were just in a club having a good time, minding their own business, and it's like 2 a.m. So in Texas, clubs and bars close at 2. Now, I've been to Florida, and I know that they closed at 3, but I'm not sure if this one was getting ready to close down or what the deal was. But there was like between 300 to 400 people, and you know, that's a lot of people in an area, and usually it didn't look to be that large of a club. I'm not sure. It might have been 2 stories. But, you know, I'm sure it took a few people a good 3 to 5 minutes to realize what was even going on. You know, while this guy's just sitting there shooting. And it's, I don't know, it's horrible. I tried to upload the video yesterday, but my mic messed up. So hopefully this one doesn't. I think I got the levels right. But, yeah, you know, just say a prayer or pray to the universe for the victims and their families. Because that's, you know, just something that's going to stand out in U.S. history for a while. Now, if he did, which they're saying that he did call 911 right before he went into the club and pledged his allegiance to ISIS, which is the Islamic State. You know, the extremists, they're fucking nuts. They take credit for anything that's extreme hate towards America and Americans. So this guy has actually been on the FBI's watch list a couple times, so I'm not sure how that, you know, I know there's a lot that goes into that, like vetting a potential terrorist or something like that. But if he's a person of interest, it seems to me like they would keep an eye on him or, you know, watch his activities. Or, you know, he had an ex-wife come out and say that she noticed a complete change in him from the guy she married to this, you know, abusive, extremely angered, bipolar man that he was. And that's, you know, that's not good. If he's off meds and he's bipolar, clearly he's going to be pretty much batshit crazy. And that's, to me, that's all, you know, he can be unless he's, you know, clinically diagnosed. But, you know, it's just, oh, it's just sad. You know, I didn't think I'd wake up yesterday and hear that. And that's something you never want to do, you know. But, nobody in America, I'm sure, is not a fan of ISIS. It's a horrible group of individuals, and they post these HD videos of just killing hostages and everything. And it's, you know, I don't know. It is what it is. We need a new president, somebody who's going to actually do something about it. I'm not going to get into politics right now, but I just want to make this video and say, you know, that guy, the piece of shit that did the nightclub shooting last night, hopefully he's rotting in hell, you know, with the devil himself. I don't know. There's not much more to say other than watch the news. I'm curious to see, you know, they had a timeline of what led up to the events, and there wasn't much to it, but he actually drove 2.5 hours out of his way to this specific club. Now, I'm not sure if it's because they had, I don't know if it's, I'm not too familiar with the weeks, but if it was like a pride parade. I know somebody else got arrested, and I believe it was Indiana. Well, no, he was on his way to a West Hollywood Pride Parade, which is for gays, lesbians, and the others. And he was arrested in his car with an arsenal of weapons. And this guy, he was a white dude. Not that matters, because he still looked like he was probably going. He was up to no good. Let's put it that way. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to throw this out there and say, say a prayer for the families. It's a horrible tragedy, and I don't know. Really, I'm still kind of speechless about the whole thing because I don't know what to say, as far as the shooter and everything. But something motivated this guy to commit this crime, and who knows? Hopefully, they'll find out whether he had ties to ISIS directly. He was born here, but his family were from Afghanistan, I believe. And yeah, just a horrible ordeal in general. But I hope you guys have a great day. It's storming here, so. Anyway, you guys have a great day. Keep the victims and their families in your prayers. This is Breeze or Chris. I'll catch you later. As always, adios.